With the power of passion, I'll protect everyone!
Cleef is a Knight-type summoner with outstanding skills to protect his allies. Cleef faces the enemies at the front line of the battle with his high survivability. Cleef quickly rushes into the middle of the enemies using his blunt weapon, provokes them, and grants various buffs to his allies. Depending on the attribute, Cleef's first skill can push back enemies or stun them, or recover a portion of his HP lost by airborning the enemy. He can reduce damage taken by team members, increase the monster's defense and resistance, and has various passive skills to protect his allies. Meet Cleef, the summoner armed with fortitude and humor.
You need a warm heart.
Kina is a support class summoner who can heal and empower allies. Kina uses a hammer as her main weapon to cast special recovery spells. She can attack enemies within the area and recover allies' HP at the same time, and also help allies in grave danger by granting a high amount of recovery and immunity. Kina's third skill can recover a high amount of HP depending on the weapon, and reduce the cooldown of beneficial effects. She has lots of skills that are specialized for supporting allies. Meet Kina, the cute but powerful summoner.
It is time.
Orbia is a magician-class summoner who deals powerful ranged area of effect attacks. Orbia uses her main weapon, the staff, to fire magic projectiles to attack the enemy, and she casts spells that reduce the enemy's defense. Depending on the attribute, Orbia's second skill can freeze the enemy, apply burn by spraying flames, or launch a long light ray to deal critical damage. She can deal powerful damage to enemies within the area, and use various passive skills to protect the allies. Meet Orbia, the summoner with bewitching skills and charms.
Hello and welcome everybody to yet another Summoner's War Chronicle stream. And today we got a special guest with us today. We have our very own Barcode. What's up, Barcode?
Hola, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Good, good. Just hanging in there and doing the grind, you know?
Nice. I know, what was it, like last night? The jungles of Kantana finally opened up. I was about to bring my machete to, chop off the leaves, but they stopped me at the door. They said, put that away. And I said, oh, all right, my bad, guys.
You're really role-playing, huh?
Yeah, you got to go all in if you're going to go play an MMO like Chronicles.
That's true.
Definitely welcome everybody to the chat. I see Topher in chat. Lee Sheet, nice to see you guys. Zephyr Cat, hello, hello. Where are the Orbia mains at in chat? Everybody put a 1 if you're an Orbia main. If not, press 3 for the Kina buff, please.
I pressed 1.
I'm going to press 1 too.
Yeah.
There we go. We see the Chad Kina player right there. So hopefully everyone's been doing great. I just want to, be a little transparent right from the start, so we don't keep getting the bombardment of the mining. We do see your guys' feedback, and we do think it could be better. So definitely throw in the feedback. Survey's going to be coming out near the end of the stream. Toss it our way. Everybody toss it over, and then we'll send it to the big dogs.
Yeah, I figured that's going to be a big topic today. So.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I came prepared. I'm like a Boy Scout.
Yep.
Oh, dang, we got some Barcode fanboys in the chat. Ooh, let's go, everybody. Let's see. Mr. Smooth Gaming here to support Barcode. Nice.
What's up, Smooth?
Man, you're Mr. Popular over here. So Barcode, why don't you, for people who aren't familiar with you or your content, why don't you give them a little taste of what the old Barcode does?
Yeah, I am a free-to-play channel. Always been free-to-play. I started about 5 years ago, part-time, like winter stuff, just when work is slow. I've always been free to play, try to be competitive. And I was playing a other game called Air of Light, and I was like top 3 PvP, and it was with like 3-star equivalent units compared to like Sky Arena, and they were wondering how I did it. So they said make some videos, and I was like, okay. And I made some really bad videos with bad editing and bad audio. And you know, every year in the winter, I improve a little bit, get better and better. And I think I found my niche now. I kind of found my stride. A little bit of comedy, a little bit of humor, because that's how I am anyway. Family man, husband, 2 kids, work full time. But in the winter, I manage a roof company, so in the winter I don't do anything. So
Oh, nice.
This is when I push as much content as possible. Now the channel's been growing, I might have to get rid of some sleep in the summer. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, I mean, personally, I love watching your content too. It's very informative. And like you said, it definitely has that hit of the funnies. So if you guys haven't checked them out, we have it pinned up on the Twitch chat. We have the command in Twitch chat too if you want to see the link. So definitely give our boy Barcode a shout out and a follow. Hit the bell, the dingy. But I mean,
you know, that's stuck with me forever now. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get rid of it, and I don't even know why I started. Yeah, I was just being silly one day, and then everybody's just like laughing at it, and I was like, all right, well. And now it's an everyday thing.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, let's see. We have a little. I mean, as you guys saw in the Twitch chat, the YouTube titles. There's a little free-to-play brawling, or as I like to call it, brawling on a budget. I think for your
epic fail,
epic fail, because it's East Coast servers are down for Brawl Arena, but we can always open up the friend room if you guys want to do some PvP with the one and only Barcode.
Challenge me, let's go.
He's got the tips and tricks for all the free-to-play players. So if you guys want some tips on some team comps for PvP, or you know how to go through the ban pick process with it, definitely throw your questions in the chat, and we'll go over them with you guys. Oh yeah, Mr. Fire Frank, dude. Yeah. I mean, I've been working on him too, so hoping he's gonna do work for me.
He's a beast. I'm working on his natural 5-star equivalent right now, which is that new Fire collab. I know EU Asia doesn't have it, but Keanu Reeves, I'm gonna be summoning on.
Baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be summoning on the Altar's Blessing for him.
Oh, nice.
Just because I just like ignore defense. I love Fire Frank, so he's got a little better kit. So
yeah, it's honestly pretty friggin' good. If you don't have Keanu, definitely build that Frankie.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Let's see, Raising Alchemy requires a bit of mining with daily cap. Like I said, definitely, I'm feeling the heat with the mining too, because like I'll mine and then I'll just hit the cap and I'll be like, dang, where's the rest of the mining? So definitely throw that suggestion in the survey later today. So
I mean, there's 3 things to it, right? I mean, for me personally, like, I'm very busy, so I didn't mine. Like, on my free time, I didn't mine. I just couldn't. So this auto mining is great for me personally, but I mean, we can do dailies, raids really quickly, an hour or 2, and then your dailies are done. And now we don't have anywhere to actually grind our time. If we want to spend more time playing the game, there's only so much time we can manage our runes or whatever. That was the one place that we could grind all day long to progress, and now a lot of people can't. So I think that's the one big thing.
Yeah, I definitely feel everybody's pain with the mining. So I've kind of put that warning. I was like, hey, if you're gonna do this, just expect a lot of negative reactions. But other than that, like I said, keep sending that in, suggestions and whatnot, on the feedback for the surveys. Because not only after you fill it out, you get, I believe this month we are getting 100 Breath of Lives. It might not seem like much, but it helps in the long run, especially if you're building those free-to-play units, so you don't cost as much.
Yeah, I mean, in EU Asia for sure. I mean, in North America, I have 12,000 of them. So, we've also been playing the game for
For like
5 months,
which
so,
basically feels like a year now.
yeah. And really, all those go to now are just awakening natural 5-star units, or if I want to test out a 4-star, 3-star, or whatever, then I'll do that. But oh yeah, no, chat is fixed now, guys. Come on,
Yeah,
you
chat's
guys
fixed.
didn't know that? Yeah, my chat works now. Unless some people's chat.
And my
is still
chat
broken,
works. I don't
but-
see those bots anymore. As often, at
Well,
least.
that too.
Let me just knock on wood real
Right.
quick on that one.
Well, that's because they can't mine all day long, and
Yeah.
then they can't
can't
sell
advertise.
sky stones anymore. So yeah, there's that.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
yeah, but for Barcode, just my personal question, like, what's your go-to PvP team? Since you said you're the
Ooh.
free-to-play master.
all right. Well, I never said I'm the master. Just people have been labeling me that.
I think you're the master for free-to-play, so
I call myself free to play champ, but I'm not. I don't think I'm a master. It really just depends, honestly. I mean, as an Orbia, I mean, I typically, like, I will go Galleon 100% of the time, and then I look at the other team, and it's all about knowing what classes do what on your AI and off of Soul Link. So, like, for an archer or a mage, I could bring an assassin as a non-soul link, and it'll go right for that archer or mage, unless there's a provoke, obviously. But I just look at the team comp, and if I'm just playing like really lazy, I'll go like Galleon, Bastet, and like Raccoony, and like I just spam Orbia skills, and pretty much do it like that. But I always look at the major threat first. Like this one, for example, Thessarian is the major, threat.
yeah.
Right. I mean, Thessarian is a Orbia killer, right? So knowing that, I'll go in and I'll wait till I get 3 mana to spam the Galleon, and then I'll kill the Thessarian. And then that'll be that. So I just stay back so Thessarian doesn't target me, and then I just 1, 2 dead, so.
Oh wow.
And then I switch to the next threat, and then I usually go after like a Woosa. I'll go after the Woosa now, but the Harg will probably be the easiest to kill because he's a 4-star, doesn't have the stats that a 5-star would. So, and this is, I mean, Arena just reset too, so I'm facing lower ranked people. Yet, I mean, this is, I think
it's like the start of the season.
I was saving tickets. Yeah, I was saving tickets. So for Arena and Brawl, even though we can't do Brawl, but I've been saving tickets just for this mainly because I didn't know what we are gonna do. So. But yeah, I mean, just take out the major threat. There could be multiple threats, and I'll try to look for a team like that where there's multiple threats. And then, like, if there's like an assassin like Efna, Hell Ladies are very meta. Thessarian and Efna are meta just because they're Oblivion. So like, here's Lupinus. Here's an example. So Lupinus, do you hear my dog whining?
No,
Is that annoying? Can you hear
that's
that?
the
Okay,
that's
yeah.
the other special guest.
Yeah. Josie, come here.
I'm pretty sure everybody
so,
loves
like-
dogs over here.
Oh yeah. So like for example, right? Like Lupinus. I mean, you could just this is a good example. Okay, team power 100k over me, right? But there is Kina, so you got heals. Fire Kina will have her monster's skill cooldown a little bit faster, but I will too because I have Galleon. But Lupinus, Vanessa's gonna res Lupinus, give her attack buff, all that stuff. Annabelle's there for cleanse and heals and stuff. But like in this example, I'm gonna go fire, and I know Lupinus is gonna come right at me because I'm a mage, right? So then in this situation, you can bring a warrior because warriors per class, they're going to attack assassins first. So you know, I'll back up out of the play. Lupinus will charge at me, Bulldozer will charge at her, and I'll also be attacking her and just kill her instantly. And I can even put Bulldozer on Soul Link and just, you know, spam his third skill or whatever and just one-shot her typically. So, but a lot of people build assassins super tanky now, like Efna, for example, because assassins just die in 2 shots anyway.
I feel like you kind of have to go that route anyways, right? Because they already did naturally big damage.
Yeah, that's why I want a Kraka. A Dark Hell Lady. She's like, I think she's an assassin, but anyway, she's like an HP based, and if someone dies on your team, then she gets a clone. I don't know what kind of damage she does, but yeah, it should be. Yeah, I wish I could just get a lot of different monsters, but yeah, I'll kind of show you what I do here in this example. Lupinus is really the only threat, so I don't really need to bring too much sustain or anything. My ear just fell out, but I mean I can bring Chloe, even though Lupinus will hit through that, so you got to know the monsters too. I'll just bring Shushu for heals and immunity, but so I'm gonna kill Lupinus, right? And then I know she's gonna get rezzed by Vanessa, but they don't have a provoke, so I can just go right back on Lupinus. So I'm gonna come back here and just do this, and then hopefully kill. Yep, and I did.
So would you say the AI interaction then is pretty much the same for both Brawl Arena and Challenge Arena?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Oh, I see EDH. Oh, I got my own very own fan too. I see EDH Horseman saying, "I love you, Idol." Thank you very much. I'm on the market. I'm just kidding. And then Poggy asks,
here, actually.
Did the surveys ever bring about real changes? They actually do. Our devs do take a look at the surveys, so it might not be immediate changes, you guys, but definitely, you know, constantly putting up those like answering the surveys for us, and then putting your suggestions and feedback definitely helps. Like, I know everybody has been pushing the nerf Juno, which I wish they didn't, even though I kind of agree with them. It eventually happened. We got a slight nerf to Juno. You know, she doesn't do as much damage, but she's still pretty good, but not overpowered, I think, anymore.
Yeah, I haven't really seen the Juno in action yet after the nerf.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
I've kind of noticed like she doesn't do as much damage anymore, and I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah. I could see that. It's just it was the mana thing, you know.
Yeah, I think that was the really big thing with Juno.
Yeah.
But like even now, I just don't see her as often anymore as I'd like to.
Yeah, and I think people aren't even really like, I don't know. They think they got nerfed, so they just took them off immediately or restored her or whatever. You know, but I mean, her, like, especially in North America, her on Despair was just ridiculous. And with all the mana coming back, and it's a buff heavy meta, so it's just lots of buffs to be able to be stripped and everything like that. So.
And then I see comments about the account shop. Definitely, guys, they are. I don't have an answer for that, but definitely keep an eye out for when that gets announced. But definitely keep pushing it. That way, you know, the devs kind of look at it and go, "Oh, dang, we should really start pushing that soon."
Yeah, one day, right?
One day. Copium.
One day. Yeah. Keep dreaming. That's right.
Let's see. I guess we can start opening up the room, right, for Brawl Arena, and if anybody's brave enough to take on the F2P champ, they can.
So with this too, I do like friend battle, right? I do like friend battle, and I feel like it needs a little revamp, right? Should I just go public and just first come, first serve?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen,
I'm the host,
right?
I'm starting first, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, open challenges. Come on. If it's a lower level, I'll keep it nice. Oh, saucy. Oh gosh. Yeah, but I mean, it's just I feel like there should be a big lobby where like 50 people can join.
Oh yeah.
And then you can do so much with it. You can make like a tournament bracket or something. You can do a lot of different things with it. And then if somebody's fighting, you can click on that match and spectate it.
Yeah.
Right. Lost Centuria had that. I believe
Sky Arena also has like that big lobby kind of thing for Sky Arena.
Yeah.
Loving the
All right,
recent
Mr.
updates
Farmer.
and those to come. Thank you, Lunith. Ooh, Coach
Yeah.
Dang, you got the line already set up? Everyone wants to fight you.
Yeah. So honestly though, the update overall was excellent, except for the mining.
Yeah.
But
overall though, I think the content update, like, with the new region, like even these new story dungeons, they've been difficult, but they've been kind of fun. You know what I mean? Because like usually with the past story dungeons, they were just like, all right, you're done. Right, at least now with these, there's just like different mechanics you have to keep in mind while doing it. It's a bit more of a challenge than just having like, oh, here are my 3 story characters. I'm just gonna bum rush this. So definitely a lot of
one
mental.
nat 5.
Yeah.
Only one nat 5. Only one nat 5.
And in Childish, to answer your question, we are doing like an open friendly RTA. So if you guys want to hop in afterwards, try to snipe that spot.
I think you have to be on East though, NA East. Pretty sure.
I believe so, unless you put the password. Then if you put the password, I think any server can join. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty positive.
Poggy, like I said, we are going to be releasing the survey, so definitely, you got some good points right there regarding the mining and the skystones. Definitely toss that bad boy in there. I need Barcode, Twitch, and other site. We all know this YouTube already. Okay, so on West Coast you can't see the rings.
Come stack on me. Come stack on me. Come on. Thank you, Darian, for that. Thank you, Darian. Thank you. All right. The threats are down. It was a good game.
Well, I guess like after this match, maybe you can go into the other person's like their picks and like what they could have done. Let's try to pick your brain.
Yeah. I think we were distracted. I was distracted.
No, that's all good. You got to get the dub. That's why.
Yeah. No, I mean there was really with this there was 2 threats, right? I mean it was there was 2 threats. It was Tsarian and Espino. It was Espino, and really, I mean, I'm not letting Tsarian through. So that's like I feel like with Cleef, like you need to either go YOLO or like go like full support for Cleef. Because if you don't, I can just like that's why I like Brawl so much because you can pick their team, right? You know.
Dang, your late Vanguard was actually doing work.
Yeah, that's a video upcoming soon.
Oh, sneak peek right there, guys.
Good game, Farmer. Good game. Oh, okay. I literally kicked Farmer, and a half a second later, somebody else jumped in.
Yeah, actually, no. Speaking of the update, like I know some of the skills already changed. Like, have you gotten a chance to kind of mess around with like the changes to Orbia's skill set, or?
I did. I'll let Lavitra start this time. I did. I changed. I'm focused on PvP on this account, so I changed I changed fire for the stun. I changed. That's it. The only one I changed is fire. The only one I changed is fire. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. I'll let you go first. Oh, so I got the shoe.
So would you say like for Wind right now, or that's like Orbia's best equipment, that like for the Orbia mains out there, they should just kind of focus on the Wind equipment, or?
For PvE, yeah. But I mean, you should focus on all, because all the weapons, 25% of the stats from every weapon that's not equipped goes to Orbia or your summoner. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, you should definitely work on every weapon, but Wind is the best for PvE unless there's like 3 Orbias and it's all, you know, Wind Orbias. But you should maybe switch a little bit there. But okay, so there's a Pioneer, 2 immunities, which is not good for me.
King Fries on YouTube says hi. How you doing, King Fries?
Hey, King. I really don't know what to do here.
Oh yeah, this one seems to be a pickle.
And then we'll do this.
Every time I've put Chloe, for me, like personally, that's been like the other person's ban because they just don't want to deal with that immunity or the invincibility.
Yeah. Oh my! What is this?
What is
why you wailing on me? Why you wailing on me? This ain't right. I'm probably loud. You know what? I'll do this.
Oh yeah.
So the problem, I'm gonna die. I already know I'm gonna die. Light Raven's crazy good PvP. I'm just gonna die. I already know.
Oh
and
my
plus
God, yeah, it's just oof.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come here. Yeah, I'm dead. Lagalooey. GG. I have no threat after that. So, Lagalooey, man.
Yeah, no, that was pretty rough. Just seeing that Raven on your tail.
Yeah. So I mean, the problem like that's what I was saying. You either go full YOLO or you go like full support. Is like, see, look at that damage, Luigi.
Jeez.
Luigi.
The man's cracked.
Like if I would have kicked, good game. If I would have kicked Luigi, I don't think I've ever would have killed Cleef or any of them, honestly. I don't have a good stripper either. I did just free Monster Story Chiwu. I did just pick that up, so I might have to bring him out eventually. But
I might have to do that story too eventually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kitty Cat. No, sorry, Lunith. Wow, I was looking at the wrong color name. Are there any plans to further refine PC controls? At the moment, as far as I'm aware, there aren't any plans, but you know, like I said, throwing that in as a ticket or as a suggestion regarding like the PC controls and how to improve the the gameplay experience for your guys' sake. Toss it in the suggestions in the survey coming out later today at the stream. Childish with the 3 screens, King.
Yeah, I just talked to him about that the other day. I need to get my 3rd screen set up.
I've seen people with like 5 screens, and I'm like, how do you even do this? So that's too many screens for me. I think 3 to 4 is like the right number. Strip,
right,
take a stripper. So for anyone that's playing free to play, like, what do you think is the best, stripper for someone who's trying to brawl on a budget?
Free to play. Well, it's Chiwu now. But...
So definitely, if you guys need that stripper, Chiwu's your boy. You heard it from Barcode.
I mean, it's got 2 strips and he's got beneficial block effect too. I mean, the problem is there's so many cleansers now. So, let's see.
Ooh, Swift Gaming's asking for a good silencing unit.
Good silencing unit. Like a 3-star? I
Yeah,
know
maybe
a
like a
3-star.
3-4 star maybe.
The best 3-star is probably Wind. Was it Salamander or something like that? Lucan. And he's got to heal over
okay,
time
yeah.
to all of his allies too. But Silencer, like natural 5-star, you can get select summon. It's got to be Sekhmet. Into AoE silence.
Just too good.
So this should be interesting. I got to deal with Fire Kumar here, and a Tayor, and a Akasha. See, this is what happens when we do challenges, you know.
Everyone starts, you know, showing
Trying to
off
beat
their
up the free to-
boxes.
Yeah, you gotta beat up the free-to-play, boy. Come on, man. All right.
Is
come
Juno
on.
still broken
Let's do
after
this.
nerf? Not. I'm hoping I don't butcher your name, Namirain. Personally, I don't see Juno. We were talking about this earlier. I don't normally see Juno as often anymore. So I'm assuming everyone thinks that she's kind of a bum now. So she's not as good, but she's still pretty
Yeah, I don't
decent.
know.
But I mean, I'm pretty
What's up
sure
with
after
my-
that, everyone's dropped her, I think.
What's up with my health bars? Huh? What's going on here? What's going on with the health bars?
Well, it's interesting how like you play with the positioning, because you know, sometimes you'll just drag them away or bring it back into the AoE, so they get hit by it. So, like,
Yeah,
what's the thought process with
Oh,
that?
with cleaves. With cleaves, I do for sure, because cleaves will, like, you know, charge on me, but then their support monsters will run to their allies when they get hit. I don't think I'm doing anything here. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything here. I have nothing to go by. But like, yeah, I'll try to get them to stack. You know.
Yeah, because that seems to be the game plan too, right? If you're playing with a bunch of AoE units, otherwise it's just
Right.
kind of run away, run away.
Right. Yep.
Oh,
do some
okay. So
damage
Tiny
there.
Twister says he thinks your health bars weren't being destroyed. You're just full HP and then just lost HP permanently. So I think
Oh.
they might be on destroy runes. Holy cow! That chunks of your HP just flying away.
Yeah, I can. Nothing. I kill the Tayor. Thank you. Jeez. Finally. Holy moly. All right. Come here. Come here, you. Some of Orbeez's skills are very slow, so it's not fun.
I can definitely feel that with some of her skills. I'm just like, man, can you cast this any faster?
Yeah. I think the sleep. I think Celia's sleep was the one that was able to. So I was able to kill Tayor. I think. I wasn't paying attention, but Light Harp, obviously a PvE unit, you know. However, I've used her in Brawl a bunch of times.
Shh, Fluffy, you're not supposed to mention that. Just let us keep the 70k damage. And then on YouTube
Invincibility.
side, Vera says, as Orbia, the best no LD team, what would the PvP/Battlefield teams look like if
There
you
we
have no LD team, or if you have
Look
no
at this.
LDs?
Look at his sleep. Look at his sleep. This,
Jeez.
I love sleep. The sleep is underrated.
In regards
Alright.
to your question, Vera, I think it just kind of depends on like what the like Barcode said, what you identify as the threat, and it's kind of making sure you're essentially picking out the team for them. And in Battlefield, that's just luck of the draw. I'm gonna be honest. Because personally, I'm the miner guys, right? So I just go around doing my own thing because I know I'm not going to be able to do as much damage as everybody else because I don't have fully built people.
Oh, this invincibility is so annoying. There we go. This should
I
be
feel
it.
like they should
Bam,
nerf
bam, bam. There we go.
invincibility, at least for PvP.
Well, they I think shields and invincibility with the heal nerf. That was a good fight.
Yeah,
The Saber,
that was
good
pretty.
fight.
That was a pretty good
Look
one.
at million damage.
Gosh,
million
darn.
damage.
50 TV
Invincibility.
says... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that invincibility and shields are really good, especially like late arena match when there's like supports and full support teams and stuff like that. You know, it's like heal is nerfed, so shields and invincibilities are not. So.
And then Fibo says he's a Cleef with Aerial, Segment, and Praha as Nat 5s. Who should he get in the selector? I feel like Arjun is a good choice, right? Like that's the
Depends
default
who you
answer.
ask.
Yeah.
It depends who you ask. Most people will say Argon because he's like top DPS for player versus environment, right?
Mhm.
But you can do pretty much all content, PvE content with Wind Marshal Cat. So
That's true, yeah.
I always say summon natural 5-star units mainly for PvP, but you know, for PvE as well. Because you can do everything. I'm going first this time, Fixie. I just let two people go first. I'm going first.
It's his turn.
My turn. Plus, I think Fixie's got me already. I'm pretty sure I've fought him before.
Yeah, he's even begging not
Based
to
on
get
these-
kicked.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can tell by skins too when you go into a match. You're like, oh, yep, I lost this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of deal. All right, no heal block, huh?
Seiken on YouTube says, Barcode, if you lose, you have to burn your hoodie.
That's all right, because I have like 7 more of these. It's my work hoodie, so yeah. But I do have, I did get a good suggestion the other day, and one of my, you guys will have to keep an eye out on it, but I'm gonna switch my hoodie like multiple times in the video, see if anybody notices.
Ooh. It's like one of those things where it's like a different color. Right,
yep. All right, let's see. What am I gonna do here? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
Kitty Cat
Oh,
says they
Joseph.
usually flex the Baphomet outfit to deter people, but they're sort of trash. Sad face. I definitely feel like the outfits too kind of just like scare people sometimes. But like that's if you're wearing like the complete set. For me, I like to mix and match because I don't know, I'm a fashionista at heart.
This is a YOLO comp, huh?
Bark says if you lose, your dog has to make the next video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we got Light Vamp, and if I focus him first, you know, he's gonna get his health back and share it between everybody. However, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, I have an idea. Nope.
Spam
nope.
and Tiny
Yep.
Twister says spam.
It's
invincibility.
Oblivion, man.
Jeez.
I already knew I was gonna lose that. I was gonna stack on Light Vamp and then just AoE them all down, but Oblivion is just, it's too much. Well, I mean, it's not too much. It's viable. Fixie, you already knew you were gonna win that. Come on.
Well, I guess we
there's
got a
nothing
dog video
as
in the works now, so.
Right. There's nothing you can do as... I'll let you go first, Colin. There's nothing you can do in Brawl when there's 2 Oblivion units, really.
Poggy
chill out.
says, if I know the collab units are coming out anytime soon, if you're referring to the global servers, we actually at least on the US side, we don't have that timetable. But you know, it should be announced to you guys on the forums. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Ooh, Tekken Summoner's War, that'd be pretty cool. Like as a Heihachi or like King as your tanks or bruisers. That's a pretty neat suggestion, Seiken. You should definitely toss that up in the survey coming out later today.
Yeah. What's up, Azal? How you doing, man? I got the dog here, just for everybody.
I keep like misclicking on the Twitch chat by clicking the tab or pin by accident, so I have to like repin it every time because I'm like alternating between chats on both.
All right, let's bring out Fire Frank. You know, let's just bring him out. Let's just bring him out.
Talking about EU for Vera. So as I mentioned earlier, oh dog.
Dog.
All right, everybody spam the dog emote if you have it. But
press D for dog.
Yeah, press D for dog. I want to see a bunch of D's in the chat. Out of context, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say not giggity, but you know, it's all right.
Hey, there we go, dogs.
You know, I'm leaving the Oblivion unit. I'm leaving the Oblivion unit.
I'm gonna try again. All right.
I'm leaving it.
Is there an automatic next stage thing in the Ascension Tower? Tired of clicking next stage every time I play the tower mode. I mean, if you just leave it on auto, it should just move on to the next stage for you. Unless you're talking about Spires with the oh my gosh, that guy has a lot of dogs. If you're talking about Spires with the different challenges, I believe that's like you go back into the monster selection.
I have beneficial block effect on me and now I'm dead.
Oh
no.
Oh.
Yeah, the block got me. Actually, I think Dark Sky Dancer did it for me. GG.
You know, it looked like it was going well for you at the beginning.
It was. I got the F-net real quick. Honestly, it was probably my bulldozer dying.
Oh,
I mean, that's what happens when, you know, it's 3-star units, you know, lower stats. I don't have 6-star runes on him yet. I mean, he did his job, but didn't survive. And then I didn't have any good sustain really. I was trying to spam Tion's skill cooldown. Oh, I was spamming the dead Tion, wasn't I? That's probably why I died.
Tookie on YouTube says, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello,
we're hoping you're
Tookie.
having a good time. If we are doing open RTA, so if you guys are on the same server as Barcode, West server, Tayor, or no, not West, East server.
East.
I'm getting my coast mixed up. Definitely hop on in and challenge the boy. And he's saying thank you so much for all you do for the community.
Hey, no problem, man. I do it because I love to teach. Like that's why I started the channel. That's why people wanted me to do these videos. Like, how do I? Oh, Cheddar, come on, man. You know you're gonna win, dude. Wait. All right. I'll try to go like hard mode here. Hold on.
Silver25 is asking, do you have any project monsters you're building for fun right now, or?
I do. I'm actually working with a couple different ones. Let's see. I am actually starting to build Wind Mummy because I want to see if I can do something crazy with him in Water Arachne.
Ooh.
So, there's that. Let's just do this, I guess.
And then
went wind.
To go back to your question, Vera, I know I kind of skipped over it, but by accident. But in regards to like the EU roadmap, on the at least for the US side, we don't have that information for the EU global servers. Definitely keep an eye out on the forums, our social media, for any updates regarding that. And then Seiken for the server merge. They do hear your answers, and so they may or may not, can't confirm, can't deny. I'm just gonna say they are listening. So,
All right, I'm gonna bring in Chi. We'll see what happens.
ooh, the boy Chi-Woo.
He's only like Awakened 9 or something. I only have one copy. So.
Oh yeah.
That's somebody else I just literally built. Oh, Chet is taking it easy on me. I know he is. Yeah, Chiwu's stats are really low. I mean, he's only Awakened 9, so plus I'm free to play. You know, it's not. I can't. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, man?
Bramble Snaps, if you want to join the room, I believe he has his room set to public, so just search for a barcode, I think, right? There's no code or anything.
All right, I'm bringing one of my OGs, Raccoony. Bringing another 4-star.
The mascot of the series.
Yeah, Chet is just messing with me though. He's just messing with me. I know he is. He's probably laughing while I'm talking about it too.
Wow, you got a lot of students in the chat, Barcode. Everyone's saying thank you so much for the work that you've done.
Oh, man, I appreciate y'all. I don't know what else to say.
Bramble, you might also just have to be on the East Coast server, so if you're on a different server, you won't be able to see his lobby.
Beneficial block effect died. Thank you.
Ooh, nice. Give us a hint for next 4-star monsters. I don't have a hint, but I will tell you what I want as a 4-star monster. I want the Robos from Sky Arena. That'd be pretty cool. And then you just have like
did some work.
Little robots with you, following you, and because technically, if I had glasses, I'd be pushing it up, and I'd be like, Chronicles is technically before Sky Arena, so it'd be funny having robots from the future in the past.
I talked about this before in a different video, but I mean, we need some more 4-star. Where's the 4-star units at? I totally agree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like 5 stars
and
are
even
nice.
some 3 stars, like 3 stars, whatever, man. Right? You know, I get it. You know, every once in a while, it'd be cool. You know, just to have some fun. But 4 stars for sure. We need some more. We've had one new one. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
One new one, which was the Liches.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's just been all 5 stars, which is fine. But I would like some other 4 stars to play around with, because you can be competitive with 4 stars for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dove. I forgot. I missed your question. He wants to hear your thoughts. I can't read this. What does this say? Some thoughts about the battlefield and the ranking system, which is based on getting kills last hit on enemy summoners.
So since the update, I have not done Battlefield because I thought I saved my tickets for today,
and then
just in case.
The daylight savings times kind of screwed us over.
Yeah. So yeah.
Ooh, Cocky. I feel like if they ever brought Cocky or like any of the Onimushas to Chronicles, they'd probably be 5 stars, because how can you have a character that looks that cool not be a 5-star?
Are the new Ninetales 5-star?
I believe so. I'll have to double check, and because I'm not in the Korea server.
Yep.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Uh-huh.
Tom Smith says he's here to support Barcode.
Hey. One of my
okay.
I'm running out of time, so I'm not paying attention.
Pandemonia says, yes, they are in Korea. They are 5-star.
Okay.
And then they're asking me if I ever think Baphomet spawn times will ever be adjusted for NA East. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna flat out say that. But you know, I have you know, taken your guys' feedback from past surveys. You know, they are like looking into the looked into it. They haven't really confirmed anything, but definitely keep sending that over for the surveys to have them try to adjust the time zones and stuff for that. Account shop and merge the US servers. Send that over. After Boiling Waterfall release, I really think they should force players to watch a guide before they can queue for a boss who have even one mechanic. Honestly,
like a tutorial video,
or like a tutorial battle before, and you don't get the rewards. It's part of the story. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then you just team up with the AI and stuff.
Would be real cool. Would be real cool, right? So like their first ever match, and then it automatically links it to my YouTube. And it's just me. And they have to hit the bell in order to be able to do Naraka. Perfect. Yep. Hit the bell. GG, Blue. GG.
Or what you do, you don't do your 10. You stay a Leaf forever and try to do Naraka, but because you have no idea what the mechanic is, you just keep queuing for it until somebody helps you pass it. Not saying that's from personal experience, but
yeah. Rook, what's up? Rookin'. Stop dreaming. I know, Rennie. A man can dream, right? A man can dream. A man can dream. Hey, GG Blues. It's all good. I saw that bulldozer. I let the bulldozer through.
They should just put the tutorial video for your video before the raid. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Change the name of the raid into Boiling Water Dinghy Thing.
Wow. All right. She'll probably go light. Okay. All right. All right, Rook, let's go. Rook's got some.
Honestly, though,
Rook's got some power.
It's a little saddening you don't see as many Kinas in Brawl anymore. Because I think last time I checked the rankings, it was just dominated by Cleese, by Orbias.
In my server, there has.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You know what?
Honestly, Tom Smith, that would be funny if you can wager Sky Stones in the public brawl matches. And it'd be
wagers.
Five-head gambling.
Yes, wagers. Let's go.
Ooh, all right. And if you guys see in the pinned comment, Conto Shimmy has posted up the survey link. So definitely hop on that, get your 100 Breath of Lives. Send us those suggestions that I was telling you guys to send us. And as always, send us your feedback. We'd love to hear you more. Because do know, we are, keeping an eye on it because we do want to make sure the game is enjoyable for everybody. So. Wonder when the account shop will come. They are aware of the account shop, so definitely keep an eye out for any news updates or postings regarding it comes out. Did the level 70 skills bring a good change on the PvP meta? Maybe taking off Cliff's crown. What do you think?
I just feel with Cleef. So the problem with Cleef, right? With Cleef. See, they're look at my HP bars again. Did it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, with Cleef, you just need to take off his damage, in PvP. In PvE, it's fine. Let it base let his defense and attack base his damage off. On both. For PvE, against monsters or bosses or whatever, that was a nice heal. But for PvP, just let it base off attack or something, just not defense too. It's
I kind of agree. I kind of wish though that what they would do is separate skill sets for PvP and then PvE.
Yeah.
I think that would probably help out with players deciding who they want to play as for PvP. Rennie says, Cleef
GG,
sucks
Rook.
in PvE. Stop asking for nerfs.
I didn't ask for a nerf in PvE. I said PvP. I didn't say
Poggy.
nerf Cleef in PvE.
Oh, is there
GG,
no
Rook.
EU Asia options? Poggy. Fill it out best you can. And if you don't get anything, definitely reach out to me on Discord. And then we'll try to see if we can help you out with that.
What's up, Lynn?
Take off Cleef damage based in defense. Let us just scale in attack. But then that would make him a tank.
I think it should be both in PvE. Like, it does damage to PvE, both attack and defense, and it can even do more damage if it's a boss or whatever. But just take the defense scaling off in PvP, and then it'll be fine.
Affida the Lost. Are we getting the new summoner anytime in the near future? As you guys saw in the April roadmap, they definitely teased out a new summoner coming out, so I would definitely keep an eye out for the socials. I don't know when the exactly the date is because we don't have that information yet, but when we do, we're going to be dropping that like it's hot.
Drop it.
Sure. There are no global ones. Oh, okay. Poggy, definitely, like I said, fill out best you can. If you don't have an account, just fill out anything, at least for those servers. If your guys are global filling it out, let us know, or at least let me know on DMs, Discord, and then we will, try to get that out for you guys.
Okay, trying something.
My game name 420. Account level shop. We don't have information about that. But definitely check out socials. Keep an eye on it. Our devs are aware about the account shop, so fingers crossed.
Alright, Lynn, you missed me.
I guess we have time for, if this one's not long, we have time for one more Brawl Arena. But if people want more Barcode, how often do you post content on your YouTube channel?
Every day. Every day I post Monday through Friday, and then sometimes Saturday. I do plan on doing like a live stream on YouTube, like every once in a great surprise. It's just I'm busy. Wife, 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I manage a roofing company, even though I'm slow right now. But GG win. But yeah, it's Monday through Friday, and the times vary. That's why I do YouTube and not stream, because my time's limited. So
no, for sure. Like, your content is definitely, it's pretty apparent in the chat too. Your stuff has been very helpful for all the people that have watched your content. So definitely want to.
I'm so happy
give
to
a
hear
shout
that.
out.
Because that's why I do it. I mean, a lot of people, it's the extra money for YouTube views. Yeah, it's great, right? I don't need it. It's just I do this to help people. Not gonna lie, it's just how I am. I'm probably because of my medical background, and now I'm a roofer, which is weird. But it's just who I am. And plus, I'll be 40 this year. I'm gonna have a big old bash at my house. 40 years old, man. I'll always be a gamer though, but I'm always willing to help. So waiting for Barcode's Contana guides.
Yeah. Ooh, is that coming out anytime soon?
I'll probably do like hard mode stage 1s or whatever, because it's really all you need to focus on the NA server is hard mode 1, just getting a whole bunch of good purple runes at the start, because Skystones are crazy for 6-star legendary gear. So
I agree. Yeah, like I think purple's fine for now, unless they make it a bit easier to get Skystones again.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see. Phil K says, "What do you recommend for an overall PvE team?" I mean, that's pretty easy. Holy Trinity. That's a pretty good PvE, free-to-play team. That's Konamiya, Iselia, Shannon. But if They're currently using Narin, Shushu, and Verde. I mean, they're pretty good units, especially Narinha, and Shushu. But that's just so much investment, especially if you're starting off with the game. Can't finish Light Kamari Expedition. Haha, might as well wait for your guides. Oh, what Nat 5s? It depends on the situation. I think, especially if you have a wider assortment of Nat 5s, definitely build what you enjoy. Personally, I just build Juno because buff Juno. We already nerfed her. Buff her again. I built Juno, Karambit, and Miriam.
This is so.
This is team comp.
Run! Bernard, go!
Blue Panther, definitely toss that up in the survey for the suggestions. Because honestly, I would love a pity system for equipment enhancement. So once you dismantle it, you get back all the stuff you'd invested too. That's a lot of angry dogs.
This is hilarious. I had to bring the Bernard.
I can't believe that worked though.
GG, that was funny. I like his skin too, his sunglasses. You let the dogs out.
Dude, we all got that dog inside of us, man. But I want to thank you again, Barcode, for hopping on stream with us and kind of going over, the mentality for free to play and for Brawl in Challenge Arena. I'm pretty sure people who say they're bad at PvP have kind of gained a bit more insight on like how to tackle the arena, even though they don't have the optimal whaled units, right?
Yeah, I do have a guide on like Challenge Arena tips and Brawl Arena tips. It's like pretty much simple, the typical tips. It's like 7 or 10 tips that you can just kind of start with, and then you learn from that. You learn from your experience. So,
and then I guess for the final announcements, for those of you guys in LA, especially around April 22nd, we do have the LA meetup for Summoner's War Tour of America. So if you guys are going to be in the area, I know some of our influencers, both in Chronicles and Sky Arena, are going to be there. And if you guys are interested, definitely register. Maybe you'll see me. You'll definitely see me. You'll see Comtos Lucy. You'll see a bunch of your other favorite influencers. And then maybe if you guys throw in suggestions, we might visit a state near you guys. So definitely check it out. Other than that,
you ain't coming to North Dakota, I'll tell you that.
I didn't say that. That was all him.
Minneapolis, I could see that.
But I guess, do you have any 5 summons we could wrap up?
Summons? You want some summons?
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a quick 10 pull.
I have a 243.
Oh Jesus.
38 legendaries.
I'll
do 8 legendaries for you. I'll do 8 legendaries.
And you got the fresh altar too, so.
Yeah, I do. One blessing.
There we go. That's one.
That's a book effect. That's a book effect.
Honestly,
book effect.
Just pulling even with the unknown scrolls is a godsend. Just bumping up the power level little by little.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, even this adds up. I mean, if you haven't gotten 14 dupes of Naomi yet, it increases her base attack. So, they're all important.
For scrollless,
4-star, 3 stars.
For scrolls, if you want the unknown scrolls, definitely hit up your repeat quests. Also professions, you can craft those scrolls, but I feel like that's a lot of gold and mats to kind of invest into scrolls like that. And then finally, Anime Download says, limit mining for what? Definitely, like I said before at the very beginning, we understand the frustration, right? And I feel the frustration too. That affects me too. So definitely toss up the you know, those concerns in the survey that we have posted on the pinned on the top of the chat, and call it a day, right?
Yeah, fix that. Merge North America servers. People want the count shot, whatever, you know.
No.
Oh, targeting. Can we please look at targeting in this game? We need to fix targeting.
Definitely. I'm getting tired of like targeting one and it just like because I clip somewhere else, it just target something else.
Well,
I'm like, please.
The problem too on phone, I know a lot of people play PC, but on phone, your movement's on the left side, right? So, and your skills are on the right. So to target somebody the most efficient way, you have to stop moving and click the target, or you got to reach over the phone and you can't see anything because your big old hand is blocking the screen and you got to click the target. It's just, if we can move the AI around to how we want it, or just fix targeting, have like a target tab or closest nearest target, whatever. But yes, please, and thank you.
Yeah, great suggestions,
Rant
everybody. I think great matches, especially for those of you guys who beat up Barcode. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, y'all knew you were gonna win before you even came in here. Come on.
But yeah, once again, Barcode, thank you so much for stopping by for stream this week. And we hope everybody had a great Friday, and hope you guys have a good night too. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
And we'll see you guys next week on the next Summer's War Chronicles stream.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.